Are you black? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I am Zia. Welcome to the new people as well. If you are new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe, you like this video, and click the notification button as well so you can get notified for my future videos. Anyways, I had asked my Instagram followers to send me a few questions to do a little Q&A, and you guys did. Some of these questions are very personal, so I'm going to try to answer them as honestly as I possibly can. And for if I get tired, I have some lemon green tea here so I can sip on it and take out the thirst. But anyways, let's get to these questions. Question number 1. What are your insecurities? What insecurities do you have or had about yourself? I would say insecurities that I had about myself would be how skinny I was and how tall I was when I was in primary school. And it was really weird because I was like really tall and I was like 12 and all the other kids were like shorter than me, and I just felt so out of place and so ugly. So that was one of them. And the other one is my gums. I have like really big gums and small teeth, but like I have like rabbit teeth in the front, so I hated that, and I never used to smile or like laugh out loud so people can see it. But now it's just like, it is what it is, and I do have a beautiful smile if I say so myself. Question number 2. How many siblings do you have? I have about 6 siblings. I'm the 7th, so it's 4 for my mom and 3 for my dad. What do you think of interfaith relationships? I think it is the intimacy of understanding, just like any other relationship. Are you black? Are you black? Where does your accent come from? And how many languages can you speak or understand? That is one question, just to remind you. I am very much black. Both of my parents are black. Both of them are from South Africa. Where the accent come from, I don't know. I think I just had like really great teachers from preschool or pre-K and primary. And I have like friends who are all over the world. So I think I just like, I pick up from them, and then it just becomes a Zia accent. I think I should call it that, because I always get questioned about where I grew up and where I got it from, but it's not because I went somewhere for a long period of time. I just think it's just something that I picked up from all my friends, and I just kind of made it my own. What languages can I speak or understand? So I can speak obviously English, I can speak Zulu, some Arabic, Spanish, Portuguese, and Sotho. I'm not really very great at Vanek. I suck. I'm not even gonna lie. Even with Zulu, like sometimes I'm just like rewind or like explain to me. But yeah, those are the languages I can speak and understand. So it's about 6. Not bad, right? Next question is, why do you love Rihanna so much? Firstly, they didn't tell you? They didn't tell you I was a savage? I would say there's quite a lot of things that I love about her that make me love her. But one that is at the forefront of everything, I was reading an interview of her with the New York Times. It happened last year. I think it was around springtime, May-ish. Yeah, and Jeremy Harris was interviewing her. So they were speaking about her career and where she is right now. And they spoke about the money, like how much money she has made, and when she's going to take a vacation and stuff like that. I don't really remember the question precisely, word for word, but it was basically asking her when she's going to take vacation and if she has a cap of how much money she has to make before she stops working. And she said she's not going to stop working irrespective of how much money she makes. She never really thought of that. And he went on to ask her, so if it's not about the money, what is it about? And she said the money is not for her. The money is for her family. The money is for businesses that she wants to get into, to create jobs for people and to help others, basically to better other people. She didn't once speak about herself. And she also said for her future kids, if she does have them, as well as how the world, because of materialistic things, makes you prioritize things that are not important, and you forget the value of life. And I just thought to myself how selfless she was. I always thought she was selfless, but that interview really cemented it for me. Like, she is one person who cares about other people and is not in it for herself only. And why wouldn't I love someone who is like that? Because I love to help people too, and I'm sure there's a lot of others who love to help people, and we look up to her because she is the embodiment of what young people should be. Whether you're female, whether you're male, you need to look up to people like that who go out there and work their butt off and get the fruits of their labor. So I would say that is why I love her so much. And she has been through so much also, like 2009, the incident that happened, getting bankrupt and touring all those years just so she can be what she is today. So yeah, she's amazing. Next question. Who is your style or fashion icon? I think that's pretty obvious. Rihanna and Audrey Hepburn. Yeah, she's a bit old, but yeah, she has like amazing, well, she had impeccable style. R.I.P. to her. What do you look for when buying clothes? So, firstly, I literally always go into stores thinking exactly what I want and what I'm looking for, which is a really bad idea. I wouldn't advise you to do that. But I always look for proportions, like how is it going to look on my body? Is it going to be sitting nicely on my little tush? Is it going to be too tight in places that I don't want it to be tight? Is it for taller girls or thick girls, or like thin short girls? So I always have to think about that. And also I always think about the fabric and the color. Is the undertone of the fabric gonna be good for my undertone, my own skin undertone? So I always think about that when I'm buying clothes. So I keep a lot of things in mind about myself. What do you think about friendship breakups? Next question. Honestly, I feel like they suck. Like, they suck to the core. Like, whew. They are worse than a breakup, honestly. So I'm just gonna leave it there because I don't want to talk about it because it hits too deep. Why are you so nice? Oh, why thank you. I don't know. Like, I think when I went on my spiritual journey of trying to find who Zia was, well, Pamela was, and it was just the journey of self-discovery and how I was so mean at some point to people, and it just made me so angry. Like, I was just like so angry and so ugly. Like, I felt like ugly inside and ugly outside also because of how mean I was at some point. So when I went on my spiritual journey and I started meditating and yoga and stuff like that, I found my true self, who I was before all the BS happened in life. So I think that's why I'm so nice, because it doesn't pay to be so mean. It really doesn't. because people go through a whole lot of shit, and you adding your own nonsense because you are experiencing whatever in your life and you just like want to be ugly to others. I think that's why people are so mean. But I feel like if you're kind to one person, then you have done the world a good service, I think. Yeah, so that's why I am a nice human being. And it doesn't pay to be a human being. Just being human. That's all you need to be. No one's gonna pay you nothing. Who do you tell everything to and why? Well, I tell my best friend Nisha because we have gone through the same things when it comes to just like life and absentee people that you've needed in your younger life. So she's the one person that I tell literally everything. If something happens now, she's the first person that I'm gonna call, first person I'm gonna send a text to, because obviously time zones are a mess and she's not around me 24/7. But yeah, she's the first person that I call, and I literally tell her everything. Like I could lay out my whole life in front of her and she won't judge me, and we laugh about it after we cried. So yeah, that's her. Thank you, Niche. If you were to leave South Africa, which country would you move to? I think you guys know which country I would move to. Like, I'm very offended that you're asking me this question. But I would definitely move to the United Kingdom. Why that is because my best friend stays in Manchester, and I can get to see her all the time, and we can get to be ourselves all the time and cause some trouble all the time. And it's just like a perfect place. Like, I feel like my personality would be a great fit for it. So yeah, I'd move there. Are you open to being in an interracial marriage? Yes, if the chemistry is great, if the chemicals are good, and again, it's that intimacy of understanding. So if you vibe like that, then why not? It is what it is. If you don't happen to get married, would you want to have kids, or would you just be alone? It's funny that me and my best friend were actually talking about this not too long ago, and we actually made a pact. We said, until Rihanna has a baby, we are not deciding what's gonna happen because we are both single. So yeah, we will have to wait until Miss Fenty has a baby. Why are you still single? Why are you guys doing this to me? Like, why? Because I choose to be single. Like, I choose to be single. And I feel like right now, at this point in time in my life, I do not have the financial stability to bring into a relationship or marriage, because I am looking for a man who will value himself just like I know my worth, so that when we come together, he knows what I'm bringing to the table and what he's bringing to the table as well. I'm not trying to be living off of somebody like that. So yeah, I'm not trying to be saved by any man who's gonna try and hold it over me also. So that's why I'm still single until I get to a place where I'm financially comfortable and I feel like I can bring something to a marriage that is sustainable. I am gonna be single. Next question. Can you dance like Rihanna? Can I dance like Rihanna? I don't know. And you guys will never know, because only my husband will get to know that. That's as many questions as I can answer for you guys today. Thank you so much for sending through your questions, and if you like this video, comment down below, click the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Also share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching.